People look back in 100 years or so, I think they'll probably pinpoint two technological advances that define our age: mobile internet and cheap flights. I had an extremely cheap flight recently. I couldn't work out why it was such a bargain until I got to the airport. And they made me pay extra for my baggage. Airplanes, like pretty much all aircraft, make use of airfoils. Like the shape of these helicopter blades, specifically engineered to generate aerodynamic force, allowing tricks like that. Heavier than air flight is surely one of the greatest engineering feats of the 20th century, and that's all thanks to the airfoil. Simply put, airfoils are shapes that generate aerodynamic forces when moving through air. Those aerodynamic forces consist of upward-directed lift and backward-directed drag. The relative proportions of lift and drag depend on the airfoil's angle of attack, that is, its angle relative to the incoming airflow. Generally speaking, as speed and angle of attack increase, lift increases, causing this plane to take off. Well, that's airfoils, so ingeniously effective that amazingly there is still a debate about exactly how they generate lift. Is it Bernoulli's principle of fluid pressure or Newton's third law of motion, or both? It seems nobody is quite sure. What we do know, though, is that they definitely do work. This hang glider's wing provides lift from that large updraft simply by tilting it to increase the angle of attack. Now, how are you going to get down, eh? Airfoils make flying a lot easier. Good news when you're attempting a mountain landing, as they can be tricky. Although it's hard to get it that wrong. This looks a lot safer. Yeah, well, I did say it was tricky. He throws the glider at a steep angle, which means the lift force from its wings sends it into a loop. I wonder if he'll say whoops again. Great. The American academic Randy Pausch once said, "Engineering isn't about perfect solutions. It's about the best you can do with limited resources." But as you can see, sometimes the best you can do isn't really good enough.
Oh my God! Careful, Steve.